Hey everyone, I'm Cameron Dean. When I came to St. Mary's in middle school, Elizabeth Roehm was one of the first people to befriend the awkward middle school me, and I am so thankful for that. I couldn't have asked for a more kind-hearted, funny, and happy person to welcome me into this community. During our fun runs in middle school cross country, Elizabeth would chant, "Fun run, fun run, fun run," for the entire 2 miles to keep everybody pumped up. 4 years later, she continues to encourage everyone around her, but instead of chanting, it is with her smile and her hugs. I know that she has some great things to share with us today, so everyone give it up for Elizabeth Roehm.
Growing up, I used to feel like less than most. I would see so many talented people. Everyone was good at something: sports, school, art, music, theater, and pretty much everything else. And in all of this incredible talent, I just felt inferior. I always felt like I had to compare myself to others, which skewed my view of my self-worth. It felt so good to be on the winning side of a comparison, so I would compare myself to everyone. But ending up on the losing side of comparison tore me down. And this happened far too often. The more insecure I felt, the more I compared myself. And the more I compared myself, the more insecure I felt. I was so aware of everyone's talents except my own. I think maybe I just misheard the comparisons in my mind. Instead of hearing, "She got a higher grade than I did," or "She is better than at math," all I could hear was just, "She is better than I am." I couldn't see that these two things had no correlation. We want things to be black and white. We want a clear ranking of worst to best. But the world just doesn't work that way. It is natural to compare yourself to others because people are different. So we aren't wrong to compare them. But comparison shouldn't exist to tear others down. We need to remember that being good at something doesn't make you better. You can't compare your worth because everyone is vital to this world. Can we compare the worth of puzzle pieces? People will try, saying that the corner piece is less important than the middle, yet they're just as devastated when the corner piece is missing as when they lose the middle piece, because the puzzle just can't work with missing pieces, and this world could not work without you, or me. Even if you think that that one girl is smarter, prettier, funnier, and stronger than you, that doesn't mean that she is, and it certainly doesn't make her better. Even if it may not seem like it now, there is worth in each one of you, and there is worth in me too. Admittedly, there are still times when I don't feel like this is true. The concept is fairly easy to accept logically, but actually believing it can be very difficult. But I keep reminding myself of my worthiness, which I encourage you all to do as well. Do not let comparisons muddle your self-image, because you are an important part of this whole. I know that it can be hard to see your value when you are surrounded by such extraordinary people, but what you fail to realize is that you are great with them. You are a person, and people are incredible. Miss Ray questioned me on why we are great, what makes us great, and I thought about it. Think about all we are capable of. You are capable of love, kindness, thought, reason, forgiveness, emotion, goodness. We can create, we can destroy, we can dream, we can act, we can question, we can know. No other living thing is capable of the amazing things that we are. And if I set aside all of my comparisons and I look at all I can do, I know that I am truly great.